Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the Northern Star Celebration 2022 Fireside Edition. My name is Tess DeGeest, and I'm the Executive Director of the Anoka-Hennepin Educational Foundation. We're broadcasting live tonight from the North Metro Television Studio in Blaine, and it's so wonderful to have you all join us. Thank you for being here. My co-MC tonight is Kim Allen. Many of you know Kim as our District Secondary Curriculum Director, but Kim's been a dedicated Foundation volunteer and board member for years. Kim, will you introduce yourself to our guests?
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Tess. I was born into a family of educators, and my entire life has revolved around being a student, a teacher, an administrator, or a volunteer. The Foundation fills a very important role in our community, providing resources that directly impact our students. As a former principal, I have seen firsthand how the Foundation is able to provide resources to cover that gap between what can be funded in our schools and what needs to be funded through community support. This is why I appreciate that all of you have devoted your Saturday night to the Foundation.
While you're watching tonight, folks, please be sure to also be tracking your auction items. I'm curious, what are you watching tonight, Kim?
Well, my husband is at home tracking things that we can use to decorate our house. So I have my eye on that layered oak container made by our very own McKinley Elementary Assistant Principal, Mr. Clint Schubert. Hoping.
Okay, I've got my eye on Carol Burnett and the trip to Chicago. So please bid me up, but not too high. Okay, so again, keep tracking your items. There are great auction packages this year, folks, and don't forget also our You Can't Lose items. When I last looked, there were still 1 or 2 mystery spirits or wines left, and maybe a gift card or 2. So thank you to everyone who's been purchasing those You Can't Lose items, and I hope you had a chance to play. I also want to thank right now our presenting platinum and gold level sponsors. You are absolutely leading by example, and we couldn't be more proud to partner with you. Our presenting sponsor tonight is the Metro Sales team led by Frank Sawatsky. Frank, thank you so much. Our platinum sponsors include Connexus Energy and the Ramsey Lions. We so appreciate you also. And our gold sponsor tonight is Wells Fargo Private Bank. Thank you all for helping make this night happen, but more importantly, the student experiences that you're gonna see. Thank you for making those possible. And folks, while you're turning in tonight, know that at any point you can make a donation. All you have to do is go to that auction page and click on the Donate Now button, and you can make your gift. Kim, what do we have coming up first for our guests?
Well, in this first story, we're going to show you how you are making our kids' brains go whoosh. Curious, aren't you? This grant was for browsing boxes, which Monroe Elementary's librarian, Mike Mack, calls thinker space kits for students. For the kids, though, These are browsing boxes because they have books that kids do not check out and take home. Rather, they're interesting books to peruse, to look at, to engage with when you have that time and the curiosity. The second story shows how you, our donors, are expanding the minds of students K-5 all across the district in the Adventures Plus program, that before and after school care for kids K-5, with the introduction of international food toys and international instruments.
Excellent. Let's take a look, everyone.
I am Mike Mack. I am the Library Media Specialist here at Monroe Elementary School. We are a magnet school, math, science, and children's engineering. As I was thinking, well, what do I do here to immerse kids in literacy and follow our focus, and came up with the idea that, okay, let's pull in some unusual print materials and make that the focus, and that's where we came up with the name for this project, which is Thinker Spaces.
I like them because they give me an opportunity to look at different categories of books.
Yeah, I love these books because they are so cool, like the optical illusions. Since I have learned about the browsing box, it made me think about other things.
That every time someone looks something in there and then they just want to look for other interesting things that can make them learn and they like.
Thought, well, let's put together some kits with things in them that will maybe just kind of spark that interest.
Like this one, there's a picture. There's a picture, and when you look closely, you can see it. You can see a human. And other ones, it looks like you can see kind of towers and stuff. This one.
And then as I thought about it more, I thought, well, let's pick some topics that kids would be intrigued by and see what's out there in the form of books that normally a media center would not buy. I ended up with a lot of what in the old days we would call coffee table books. A kid wouldn't haul that home in their backpack. It's written for adults at an adult level, but the captions and the pictures and the diagrams are appealing and kids can enjoy those. The grant money went a long way because I could go into a bookstore, a used bookstore, and buy these remainders of coffee table books for $5 or $6 a piece.
What would you want to say to the people who brought you the browsing boxes?
I'll say thank you, and you helped our school a lot.
I would want to say thank you because these just are a really cool thing for our school and schools to have.
Thank you, Foundation Holders!
What do sites need as far as equity supplies? What are the basic things they should have out on site? What are some dream things that we never thought we could get? What do we wish that all sites could have?
We're going to be talking about some different foods from different areas of the world. For example, today we're going to talk about foods from Africa.
We found these kits, these international food kits, and we thought they'd be so much fun.
Who has heard of Africa? Has anyone heard of Africa?
I've heard of Africa.
You've heard of Africa?
I already heard of it.
You already know it. You've never been. I've never been there either. You've never been there either?
Our goal was to not just throw the food kits out there. We wanted to really have it be a meaningful activity for the kids so they could really learn.
Let's see if I can find where my daddy was born. This is the map.
Hey, can you guys tell me where you think we live? Where's the United States of America?
We just said we just got to try it and see where it goes, and the kids will guide the activity, and they did. They did such a great job. It was so much fun. And the kids just ask questions and point out other things on the map about where their parents were born or other places they've been.
Some staple foods for Africa are in these bags. And we're not going to tell you what they are yet. Nope. But there's one in there that it might look similar to what we were talking about earlier. I'll give you a hint. It's a pancake. In your bag, there are food toys, and then there's also going to be some words. There's words on paper. So this one says plantain.
Or is that a pancake?
This was hard one. You want to try to read that, Ava? It's a hard one.
That's definitely pancake with jam. But I think this is a pancake.
No, you have to guess.
You guys let me know when you think you're ready for me to check it out.
We ready? Yeah, we're ready.
All right, let me see. So it looks like you have, wow, you guys did really good. And I got to tell our committee that the Anoka-Hennepin Educational Foundation approved our grant, and every site was going to get food kits and multicultural rhythm kits. They were so excited.
I learned that they have all kinds of stores in Africa, and I thought it was just like a big open place with a bunch of animals. They also have different foods there, like all kinds of foods.
Thank you for providing us with this opportunity, and our staff have been amazing at planning such great activities with these things, and we're very excited to continue to show them to the kids and play and learn ourselves.
Wow, thank you, donors. This is the difference your gifts have made. You've made these grants possible. The multicultural foods connect with and reflect the backgrounds of the students that come to our classroom every day. But on top of that, they're opening a window on the world for the eyes and minds of our students. And let's face it, food brings everybody together.
I know.
Exactly. So throughout the evening, we invite you each to give a special gift to create more opportunities like this. But also tonight, folks, we're asking you to help us support our student mental health and wellness. Unfortunately, we have students who are struggling more than ever before, and those are the kids that we really want to help tonight.
You know, Tess, so many of our students are struggling with mental health, whether it's anxiety, depression, or other challenges. Kids today are carrying the weight of the world on their shoulders. COVID has been difficult for us adults, but it has been even more stressful for the students, which is why we all need to do what we can tonight to help meet these emerging needs of our kids.
You're absolutely right, Kim. Your donations tonight will support mental well-being in addition to grants like the ones you're seeing here. Just remember tonight, folks, that you can make a gift at any point. All you need to do is go onto the auction site and click on that Make a Gift Now button. Any and all donations are welcome and appreciated. Next up tonight, we have a fabulous video for you. The students over at Jackson Middle School that run the Jaguar Java program are absolutely nailing it. One of our teachers, Marty Bigler, asked for a grant to launch a school vocational skills development project. And well, let's just say it's been a big hit for Marty, for her students, and the staff. Cheers.
Cheers. Yes, and you know who else is nailing it? Ms. Becky Stoley's fifth graders at Evergreen Elementary. How many of you learned how to play the recorder in elementary school? And how much fun was the recorder? No, really, be honest. No offense to our music teachers, but who falls in love with music because of a recorder? You know what does cause kids to fall in love with music? Guess what? Ukuleles. Ah. Well, you, our donors, brought this joyful island vibe to our students and teachers and staff at Evergreen and Ramsey Elementary Schools this year. So let's watch together.
I'm eager to see it.
And when they come in, just kind of stand back because they're going to go to work. Okay. They're a very busy group of kids. So by doing Jaguar Java, they're actually getting true work experience. They're having, they're doing the same skills. They're learning a routine, they're learning a process, but they're also incorporating social skills and with some of these community-based skills. So for them, they don't feel like it's a nothing job. They feel like they're really being productive, and nobody loves coffee more than teachers, so they get greeted with smiles every day, and every once in a while the kids will also say, oh, can't we do this too? So now, instead of being that group of kids that people kind of dismiss, they're the group of kids that people recognize as doing something really valuable in the building. The two grants that we've got one to help pay for some upgraded coffee cups, and then the other one's for the power tools. And the two grants over the couple of years totaled, I think, maybe about $400. It wasn't a lot. But we have been able to really expand the kids' horizons. These are job skills that they are going to be able to take with them. And not only do the students love it, but the staff loves it, the parents are excited. It's like, They'll come into a conference or an IEP meeting. It's like, so they keep telling me about this coffee business. Can you tell me about it? When you look at the investment versus the outcome, you know, we're talking pennies on the dollar. It was just incredible the amount of benefit that the students get for such a small amount. And when you put it over years, and now everything that we do is self-sufficient because we charge $2 a cup. It's seed money that just makes a huge difference. And in our case, as far as Jaguar Java, coffee businesses are now throughout, I believe, all the middle schools and some of the high schools because we started it and they realize the value in it. Thank you for the foundation for giving us the money to be able to do this and to have it grow and expand. I think the students in our district have benefited from it. I think the staff have benefited from it. And I hope the foundation members feel like they've benefited from giving.
Our ending is just going to be hot cross buns, 1 a penny, 2 a penny, hot cross buns. We're just going to end it like that, okay? All right, show me C.
My name is Rebecca Stoley, and I am the music teacher at Evergreen Park Elementary STEM School of Innovation. And what inspired me to ask for the ukuleles was really the pandemic. Normally I do recorders with my kids, and we were unable to do that. And I've looked at ukuleles for many years and never really made the jump to be like, yes, let's go into purchasing them. And with the pandemic not being able to do the recorders, I wanted to find something else that I could get in my kids' hands and be an instrument that they could learn to play. Some of my quietest and shyest students have come out, and one who you'll see in the video who's quite shy started playing Happy Birthday for me. My schedule right now is we do 1 day without, 1 day with ukuleles each week. And they are, every time they come in, is today the ukulele day? No, next time we come in. I mean, they're always asking for it, and they're just so eager to learn the next step and things like that. So it's been a lot of fun.
One reason why I like ukuleles is because they're smaller than guitars, and I can't play guitar.
They're not that expensive on Amazon if that's something they really wanted to go and purchase on their own. And I've had a couple kids come to me and be like, can you show me which one I should get? And just again, inspire them to continue with music, because in 5th grade, that's the year where they have to make the big choice, choir, band, or orchestra. And oftentimes we lose them after that year. But if they're at home playing a guitar or a ukulele, it's just that one step further to keep them inspired with music. Even the smallest donation you make can make an impact on something in this district for some student. Yes, it can be as big as a ukulele. It can be something as small as, you know, like cushions in a classroom or something like that. But to our kids, it's the coolest thing in the world.
Now, on the count of 3, can you all say, thank you, foundation donors?
Okay. Thank you.
1, 2, 3.
Thank you, foundation donors!
Kim, I'm impressed. I didn't know you could play the ukulele. I think she could sub for our music staff, don't you?
Absolutely. So you know, Tess, I am told that teachers and staff, when they hear the kids playing the ukuleles, maybe not me playing the ukuleles, can't help but smile, and I can understand why. I feel joy just hearing them. But then knowing that donors made this happen, that brought joy to the students. Well, that just warms my heart. Friends, if you're feeling the love right now, please give generously to create more opportunities like this for our students.
Kim, did you know that all the subs at Jackson Middle School get free coffee through Jaguar Java? What a great way to say thank you and appreciate our subs.
Well, how cool is that? And yes, I know this because I actually subbed at Jackson on Monday. And when I got there, they gave me this thing to check off, and I ordered a chai latte, and this amazing student came in and brought it to me. He was so proud of it, he made jokes of it. and everything. He was awesome.
Oh, I think that's lovely.
If you don't have anything to do, please go and sub. You can experience this for yourself at Jackson Middle School.
I love how she gets a plug in for subs. We need them all across the district. All districts do right now. Hey, so many of you made gifts tonight, but there is still time if you haven't had a chance yet. You can see the depth of the impact your donations have made so far on our students and staff. And I hope you realize how wonderful you are in creating these opportunities. Here's the thing though tonight, folks. We also need you to keep doing what you can for the students, because there are so many teachers and staff like these with great ideas on how they can spark interest in learning for their students. And we'll simply put, the students and the teachers need you. What will your gift do, you might ask? Well, here are a few examples. Friends, at the $1,000 level, your donation would provide an entire set of ukuleles for one of our elementary schools. You could bring the joy of island vibes to our students.
That's right, Tess, and a gift of $500 tonight would fund a classroom mini grant for a teacher like Marty Bigler's Jaguar Java program. I am just so impressed at how Marty leveraged a small mini grant to such a huge learning experience for our students. Plus, this is an example of how donor funding piloted a new idea, and then when it proved successful, it spread to other schools and benefited even more students across the district.
So normally, friends, at this point, we'd ask you to consider a gift at $100. But since we're District 11, we always ask you to stretch to $111. So a donation at $111, well, that would purchase 5 mats for mindful movement for kids who are struggling to get the wiggles out. And who doesn't every once in a while struggle to get the wiggles out? And at the $50 level,
we have these amazing calming. Can't you feel the calmness in the studio now? Aren't you mesmerized?
I'm calmer. Yeah. At $50, your gift tonight would provide 2 breathing balls for a classroom or a school that needs them. But here's the thing, friends. Any donation at any level is a gift to our students and our schools. So please give what works right for you and feels right in your heart. And know that you're taking care of the kids. Your donations are going to address the mental health needs, and they're also going to fund teacher grant requests like the ones you've heard about tonight.
You know who else is wonderful, Tess?
Who?
Our sponsors. And I want to thank some of them now. Friends, you have seen their logos and names throughout the week and evening on our website and auction page. This night isn't possible without their generous support, so thank you to all our sponsors. Let's give a special shout out to our presenting sponsor, Metro Sales.
And to our platinum sponsors, Connexus Energy and the Ramsey Lions Club. And to our gold sponsor, Wells Fargo Private Bank. Thank you, John Schutz.
And thank you to our silver sponsors, Medica, a new Northern Stars sponsor this year. We very much appreciate you and all you do for our teachers and staff. First Student, thank you. Thank you, thank you to every one of your bus drivers. ATS&R Architects, Planners and Engineers. And thank you to our bronze sponsors, Anoka-Hennepin Education Minnesota. Thank you, teachers. Midwest One Bank, Jorgensen Construction, Scheller Legal Solutions.
And thanks to all of our table sponsors tonight. Everybody's had a part in supporting this evening, including Fellhaber Larson, Superintendent David Law, Northeast Bank, Delta Dental of Minnesota, Loeffler Companies, ECSI System Integrators, and Barna, Guzzi, and Steffen. And of course, I always love giving a shout out to Headway Emotional Health Services, who are our virtual dessert sponsors tonight. And who doesn't love that the mental health people support dessert? It's the best. Our virtual valet sponsors tonight are Mike Craft Architects, thank you, Mike, and the Anoka Rotary. Again, though, to all of our sponsors and donors and all of our guests tonight, you're the heart of our foundation and we appreciate you. You're the ones that make all this magic possible. So thank you. Donor impact is what tonight's all about. And your generosity this evening, but all year long, it makes a difference for our kids.
I am delighted to thank all of our teachers and staff tonight too. You are all doing so much with and for our students. You're amazing.
Next, I'd like to thank our Foundation Board of Directors and the volunteer committee members that do such a great job pulling this event together year after year. And I have to tell you, running a virtual event is different from running an in-person event. thanks also to the North Metro TV. Danica and Rusty have graciously hosted us yet again, and we couldn't make this night happen without their help. And now we'd like to do our annual toast. You can toast throughout the year, but tonight we always make it special for you. So raise your glass at home with us. To our donors for creating opportunities for our students. To our teachers and staff for bringing these opportunities to life. And to our students for inspiring us every day to create every opportunity to make their hopes and dreams a reality. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you all for joining us tonight. And thanks too for your generous bidding on the auction and for your donations. Wow, you really have helped us. And I think together we can make a real difference for our kids. But now we want to share with you the urgent need that we're really looking to address in the coming year. In addition to funding programs and projects like the ones you've seen tonight, we really want to double down on helping our students with mental health. So please join us and watch this next video.
My name is Cindy Hiltz, and I am the Assistant Director of Student Services over Health. We had last year an idea to try and help our students that were struggling so much with all of the emotions and changes in the world that were going on. And we requested from the foundation some money to build what we called calming kits.
Many times they come down and they're not necessarily sick, but they're having some anxiety, crisis, something going on where we just need to get them calmed down.
Which one are you thinking you'd like to play with?
This is probably the best one that I can get kids to laugh and kind of ease into talking, opening up with me about how they're doing.
So our calming kits were a plastic box, a shoebox basically, with 5 or 6 or 7 things depending on the age level that a student could do. As an example, the little fidgets where you can just sit and concentrate on that a little bit. Some sheets that were laminated that said how to do some deep breathing.
We were able to identify that she was having some anxiety issues with having those options of the fidgets and the breathing exercises.
Go to your nurse's office when you're feeling this bad. Maybe you just need to lay down for 5 minutes and go back to class, but there's also things in there that the nurse and the health para can help you with to calm your brain, to calm your thoughts.
To have it in the classroom would help so they can intercept it before it gets worse. Provides the teachers an extra thing,
An extra
tool to be able to help their students in the moment,
Yeah.
not having to wait.
First, thank you, because it's just hard enough to have the tools available with the just small budgeting and everything, and it's just nice to have kids come in and feel welcomed and have a little fun and not think we're a scary place.
I would like each and every one of our kids to know that if I go to that calming kit and use that little fidget or use those breathing techniques that I maybe can't remember, I can get back to education faster.
It's all of our kids are using these, and they're using it in a way that's really constructive to get them back to class, and so they can get back to learning. We talked about this, that it's almost like a thank you is not enough. We're so grateful that we have these kits because we use them pretty much daily.
Thank you so much. When you just can't figure out how to do something, and you can go and make a request and get the little bit of funds. $1,000 isn't a lot of money, but I had no other way to do it. And I think it made our team feel well. It made our health service team feel like we were actually being able to do something. So thank you so much.
Again, wow. Friends, please continue to help us do more to meet those mental health needs of our students. It is so affirming to see the difference you've made already by providing calming tools in our health offices. But there's more work to be done here, and we want to make sure that students have access to calming tools, whether they're in the classroom, the health office, or elsewhere in the building. So anything you can do to help makes a huge difference with all of us working together.
And now a few reminders before we go into the entertainment for the evening. The auction will close at 8 p.m. Your bidding all adds up to more opportunities for the kids, so thank you for your generous bidding tonight, unless you're bidding against me. Then we'll have to chat later.
Also, be sure to save the date. You've got your phone out because you've been bidding and donating. So while you've got your phone out, please just pop over to your calendar and add February 11th, 2023. That's when we can all celebrate together in person again. We're really looking forward to that.
Last year, in our survey after the Northern Stars, some of you said you really missed the entertainment. So back tonight, for your enjoyment, are highlights from the most recent Staff All-Stars show.
When I had you to myself, I didn't want you around. All those pretty faces always made you stand out in a crowd. But someone picked you from a bunch. One glance was all it took. Now it's much too late for me to take a second look. Oh, baby, give me one more chance. Won't you please let me back in your heart? Oh, darling, I was planning to let you go. Now that I see you in his arms, playing a new game. They're laughing and a running, hey, hey, skipping and a jumping. In the mist of morning forward, oh, hearts are thumping and you, brown-eyed girls. You, my brown-eyed girl. Whatever happened? Tuesday was so slow. Going down the old mine with a transistor radio. Standing in the sunlight light, hiding behind a rainbow wall. Slipping and sliding all along the waterfall with you, brown-eyed girl. You, my brown-eyed girl. Do you remember when we used to sing? Just like that. So I'll find my way now that I'm on my own. I saw you just the other day. You have grown. Cast my memories back there, love. Sometimes overcome thinking about it. Make love in the green grass behind the stadium with you, brown-eyed girl. You, my brown-eyed girl. Do you remember when we used to sing?
Thanks everyone for being with us here tonight. But don't just take the thanks from Kim and from me. Thank you from all of these folks too.
Good evening. This is David Law, Superintendent for the Anoka-Hennepin School District, with a heartfelt thank you. We do everything we can to provide consistent, high-quality education across our system. But we need partnership from the foundation to provide innovation and unique experiences for students in each of our systems. Individualized attention for students in need comes through the foundation, whether it be scholarship or unique classroom experiences where a teacher wants to pilot something. Your donations help us meet the unique student needs and spur teacher innovation and educator innovation across our system. Thank you for joining us tonight virtually. Thank you for your donations and your commitment to our students and our community.
Hi, my name is Lynn Montgomery, and as chair of the Northern Stars Celebration, thank you.
My name is Julia de los Rios, and I serve in the foundation board. I am very thankful tonight for all of those that have participated.
Thank you, AF donors. Thank you, Anoka-Hennepin Educational Foundation donors. Thank you, donors. You are the best.
Thank you, AF donors.
Thank you, donors. You're the best.
Thank you, AF donors.
Thank you, donors. Thank you, AF donors. Thank you, Anoka-Hennepin Educational Foundation donors.
You're the best, foundation donors. Thank you, donors. You're the best.
Thank you for making learning fun and interesting.
We appreciate you.
Thank you, AF donors. Thank you, AF donors, for making our wacky inventions possible.
Thank you for your generous donations.
Hello, and welcome to ACES News.
We are your hosts, Mona
and Sunny.
On this extra special edition of ACES News,
we would like to shine the gratitude spotlight on
the AHEF Foundation and their generous donors.
Your donations have supported some pretty awesome things,
and we are so thankful for you.
This has been
an ACES News Special Report with Mona
and Sunny.
Stay generous, donors. We appreciate you.
Thank you, Anoka-Hennepin Educational Foundation donors. Thank you to the rest of you donors. You're the best.
Ukuleles, it's a real privilege to have them. And I am very grateful for the people that donated the money.
Thank you!
Whenever you're ready, I'm ready.
Who's going first?
You go first.
Okay. Thank you, donors, for your kindness and thoughtfulness that you show to our students each and every day.
We think you're the best. Thank you for your generosity. Wait. I want you to get a video of me going, wee! Because that's just fun. Can you do a heart, though? Can you? It's this.
I can't do it.
It's tonight, but just don't just take that. We'll do the little, Kim, it's a heart, Kim. It's a heart.
I gotta take my glasses off.
No, we're not steepling. No, see, that's...
And now...
Do that, Kim. You wanna... It's a heart. So we'll have fun with that.
Wait.
Hey! Did you get the spinning chair, though?